welcome to the Unfiltered Gamer live stream. I'm Callie, joined by Michael.
Hello, hello.
And tonight we are playing Japanime Tactics, Granblue Fantasy.
The expandable card game.
Yes.
So this is a tactics game. It's kind of like a living board game, and it's also kind of like a TCG. How the Japanime Tactics system works is you're going to be getting a number of characters on your team. Your opponent or opponents are going to get their characters. You're going to set up the game board, and then you are going to battle tactics style with your combined deck of cards, which equal unique sets of cards for each of the characters. Right now is Granblue Fantasy, which is an old school JRPG, but there is also, I believe so, or it's an anime or both. But they're also going to have additional, or they want to have additional IPs coming. I think Sword Art Online is one of the IPs that will be coming up next, and there's a few others as well, some highly popular anime, which is pretty cool. It's by Lynn Vander and Japanime Games. That's the company that made the game. And we are going to play a two-player head-to-head version of the game. We're going to be playing the base mode. However, there are multiple ways in which you can actually play the game. And just one of these sets here will give you three optional variants, whether it's Vandalism, Bounty Hunters, or Rescue the Hostage. And the other set comes with an additional three sets of variations you can play. Additionally to, if you want with these games, as opposed to just buying the starter deck, having 4 characters, and we both play with 2, you can actually buy a booster box. The booster box is going to come with a number of characters. I believe it's 12. And when you buy the entire box, you'll actually get all 12 characters and all their card sets. But there is a bonus, or at least 2 of those can come with a foil character card. So it's kind of like you can get some unique tradable cards along with the entire set. So it's like an LCG, but it also has that TCG where you can get foil cards for, randomly.
Make your deck fancy.
Basically, if you want everything, you just have to buy the 2 starter kits and a box. And that'll give you all the characters for Granblue Fantasy, at least currently that exists. We're playing with the Jita starter set.
Yeah.
And I am playing as Io and Vera.
And I'm playing as Jita and Catalina. And this is the 2-player, so head-to-head. Takes about 45 minutes to play, ages 14 and up.
And while this does say 2 players, when you have both starter sets, which will come with 4 unique characters in each of them, you can play up to 4 players. And I believe it's a team mode variant. And probably if you wanted to play an all-out warfare, as well as the different variants of gameplay. So, you guys ready to see how Granblue Fantasy, the Japanime Tactics IP, is going to be playing? Let's go ahead and show you down below, which you'll also be able to see on the side just because our characters are standees. But we'll cover that more when I flip the camera. Oh no!
Okay. I'll go, and here's the top-down view. Okay, yeah. Of the game. You can see we have a big tactic style board arena set up here, and there's a couple levels too as well. So we have these boxes here are the higher levels. These trees here are red block terrain. There's some rocks with block terrain, and our character standees are starting on the side. I'm purple and Michael is yellow, and you can't quite see, but the characters do have the thick acrylic standees with their character art on them. I think you could see, because they're clear, you can see them by their colors pretty well. It's harder to identify which one is which top down.
Yeah. Do you think we should have the top down showing larger amounts, or should we have the
front view?
Front view.
I think the top down. We'll just have to name each character as we move them and explain what they're doing, because you can see where they are with the colors, and you can tell which team is which team with the yellow and purple.
Okay, so we're going through this. We just went through all the rules and whatnot. So hopefully we do our utmost, our best. I'll have a review sometime, I believe, this week for this game, along with, because I'm going to play with some of the expansion characters, and try different teams, and maybe do the 4-player mode as well with our neighbors. So we'll get into that first. But yeah, I have Io and Vyra, which is, I have a mage and a knight, and I have 6 and 7 HP.
Yeah, I have Dicha and Catalina. They're both swordswomen, and they have 8 health and 7 health, respectively.
All right, to start the game, we're basically going to take our hand, and we're going to draw 2 cards from the deck. I'll start as the first player.
Sounds good.
And you can tell me as I goof. Hopefully I don't goof too much.
So in this, we're going to play the basic scenario, right?
Yes.
Yes. So what's our objective?
So our objective is at the end of every round, and there are 6 rounds of the game. We're starting on round 1, and we'll move to each round as the game progresses. If we have the most characters in this middle area of the game board, we're going to score, I believe, 2 points.
Yes.
And additionally is when you are able, if you're able to defeat one of your opponent's characters, you'll gain 6. And I think if you defeat both of them, you just straight up win.
Yes. First player to 12 wins, or player with the highest number of victory points at the end of the 6th round wins.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. 12 is defeating both characters anyway.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I'll have my 2 cards that I'll draw, and you'll get 2 as well. Each of these cards are formulated from each of the characters' decks. So each character deck has, like, I believe about 8 cards or so. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 cards. 6 cards. So each like, one of these booster boxes here is going to come with 7 cards. So the character card and 6 of these cards, and possibly a foil card for the character cards. We also have a command card, which is kind of like a wild, where we can play any card we want on that to activate either of these 2 characters. And the rounds work pretty simply. We'll take a card, play it on one of the 2 characters, pass. Next player will do that, and rinse and repeat until all 3 of these cards have cards underneath them activating one of the 2. The command is the only special one that lets me activate either Io or Vera. So I'll take my hand here, and I'm going to look at the cards in it. And I'm going to start by doing a move and action. A few other little notes too. These are higher terrain. Red spaces are immovable. The blue squares are cover, and the yellow is difficult. Trees are also considered impassable. We don't actually have to have these, but kind of looks nice for the 3D element.
Looks fun with the trees.
The middle area is the King of the Hill area. We're going to be trying to get and keep our characters on. This is the round tracker. We have our damage we'll be dealing to other players. We'll have defense that we will gain after applying a defense bonus, and we'll keep that for the remainder of the round. And then we have objective markers. We're not going to be using these in this specific variant of the game, but there are variants where you need to capture the flag, etc., etc. And of course, the first player marker and a way to keep track of VP. Now, my 2 characters, Io and Vera, each have a number of stats. I'm going to have defense, I'm going to have damage, I'll have movement, and I'll have the ability to interact. The very top in the small lettering up here, it will tell me the range of my attack and the type of attack. So the Blue Sky Mage has a special of 4 spaces, so she shoots fireballs 4 spaces away. Whereas Vera is a melee knight. She's going to swing adjacent, up, down, left, or right.
Both of my characters are melee, so they have a range of only 1.
All right, so I have to be careful of how I play these. Now, can I play either of my cards on either character?
Yes, but then you'd only be using the top portion if they don't match the character name.
So the bottom, and because each card has 2 different portions to it, you can choose which of the 2 which of the side you want to utilize.
Wait, do we draw again or no?
We do. Yeah, we do.
Okay,
We draw. So at the beginning, before I play my card, I'm going to draw 1 card for each character that I have, regardless of the number of characters still alive. In this case, Io and Vera. Thusly, I draw 2 more. In some variants, you can actually play with more characters if you want, which is why there are additional bases in the game. It'll come with actually 4 yellow and 4 purple. And when you get the other starter set, it will come with blue and red. Okay, so I have to be careful here. My objective is to get to the middle of the board, right?
Yeah, so maybe you want some movement first.
Okay.
Or match some movement bonuses.
What do I want to do? I guess I'll play an overpower card. on Vera. This card here, I guess I'll be using just this basic. Because I can't really attack anyway. I'm too far away. We each start out on opposite sides of the game board. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to just use this symbol here, which is the top portion of the card.
Yeah.
Because it does match the Knight Fanatic, I could use the bottom here, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and look at my symbol here. Yes?
Yeah. So you can choose to move and do an action, or you could dash if you just want to move. Okay.
Yes. So now that I've chosen which portion of the card I'm going to use, I'm going to then move and take an action, or I can just dash. To move and take an action is I will look at the symbol in the top left of my card, and I will look at the movement symbol I have. If the color and the icon match, I'll get +2 to my movement. If just one of them match, I'll get +1. If no matches, I just move my base movement, which is 3. Afterwards, I can take an action, which is usually going to be attack or interact. And in this case, in this game, we're just going to be basically attacking each other.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually dash, though, which is the second option. Dashing will allow me to look at the number, add any bonuses, which is 1, because I have a boot, and this is the symbol I'm playing, which is a boot, luckily. Mm-hmm. So that'll give me 3 + 1, which is 4. And dash will let me double my movement, which will allow me to move 8 spaces, but I will not get to take an action.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
You don't have to use your full movement. Yeah.
All right. I know.
Okay.
I think that is where I want to be. When I place this card on Vera, I actually have to turn her to indicate that I've activated her. So she's no longer able to be activated for this round.
Yep, except with your command card, where you can choose any character.
Yeah, this card is not. I mean,
yeah,
the
card.
The character can be activated
yes.
if I use the wild, but otherwise she's been used. 3 actions per round, basically. Mm-hmm. Oh, there is another action. You can actually draw cards.
Oh.
It is you draw equal to your draw value plus bonuses. What? You want me to tell you?
The action? Yeah, okay. But at the beginning of the round I draw, right?
The player draws a number of cards from their deck equal to their interact stat, getting a +1 bonus for each icon or color. I believe at the very the draw phase. The game is played over a series of rounds until one player reaches victory condition. Each round is split up in phases. The draw, and then we're doing our actions, and then we'll clean up. So yeah, you do draw 2 to start with.
Great.
So you'll always draw 2. But then Oh, in addition to this, remember you can do chains too. After a character is activates, the active player can choose to activate another character if they play an action card that matches the previous action's color. So as an example, if I wanted to, I could follow up with this card, the Affection Oath. It is a purple card, so it does match the purple for Overpower. And I can choose to activate her once more. But I'm actually not going to. I want to wait and save it to see what Callie's going to do.
Yeah.
So you can choose to chain them. But the problem is, once you've chained 3 times, you're basically out for the rest of the round. So you have to determine when's a good time to chain.
Yes.
So
it gives your opponent more time than after.
So it's a move and action. Take a dash. If you move, you can either draw, interact, attack. And I think that's pretty much... Or assign the first player marker. That's the last one. Okay. So if you wanted to move and assign the first player marker, what you would do is you would move your character based on the bonus. You would take this first player marker and flip it over to claimed.
Yes.
Which then you would hold, and next round you'll start. But if you never take this, I'll keep it forever. All right, you ready to go? I think I've explained it enough.
I'm going to play this...
Hey, Serge. Welcome, my friend.
Yellow boot on Dicha. And so the color doesn't match my boot, but the symbol does. So that makes my 3 a 4.
Go to a 4, yep.
4 movement. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4.
What are you planning on doing next?
And then I'm going to use her, this as an action. I'm going to equip the card to her.
What does it do?
While equipped, Dicha gains a +2 bonus from yellow attributes instead of +1. So any yellow card I play will give my attack +2 instead of 1.
And that card, so how many cards can you have equipped to a character?
You can have 1 card from each, from yourself equipped, and 1 card from an enemy equipped.
Okay, so from now on, any yellow cards you play on her, gain +2 for that specific type.
Yes.
Okay, you still activated her, though, correct?
Yeah, so I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna rotate her this way.
Okay.
Okay.
So that means it's my turn now.
Yes.
Man, I like all this stuff. These colors don't work great for me.
Oh no.
I guess I will just play a Flowery 7 on my Blue Sky Mage. This is going to let me move... Let's see, I could move 3 spaces. Man, I'm off by just one range. So I could go 1, 2, 3, and you are 5 spaces away. So this one has a range of 3, and she has a basic range of 4. So I guess I will just move her 3, and then I will use my second action, which is the draw action. So I'll check the color and the symbol, which is not matching.
Yeah.
But she'll let me draw 2 cards.
Okay, that'll give you more options for your third.
My last action, yeah.
Okay. And the next round.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see if we can move through ally characters?
You can.
Or not? You can. Okay.
But you can't be on the same space as them at the end.
Yes.
No sharing spaces. I'm in cover here right now.
Yes. Didn't it cost more to get into cover though? Movement?
I don't think so. It's terrain.
It's
difficult
near the end.
Difficult terrain, I know for sure.
Terrain costs 2 to go through. Moving up on the elevation costs 2 to go into.
Moving into cover costs 2 speed.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, man. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Oh.
It's okay.
Cover gives the target of a range, damage, or special attack +1 defense. Okay.
Okay. She's gonna be able to go.
So rough and cover both cost 2 to move into.
Ooh, yep.
Feels like I never want to go in yellow.
Yeah, that's really tough. Okay.
Oh, also it's interesting is you can't trace through red areas, period. So you can't do range through this. You have to go around.
In order to hit them. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. So Catalina's going to move. I got a green symbol with the boot, which matches both of my movement here. So instead of 2, I'll have
give you 4.
And I think I'll just dash, which will give me 8. Or it could be dash and push. Right?
If you have to get to me.
Yeah. Yeah, she had 8.
Can you push yourself?
Oh, would it push an ally?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, I know you can push the allies, and you can choose where they go. But am I limited to only doing that push then?
Yes, the moment you push, that will end. You'll move into their
Yes.
space and end your action. May attempt to end their movement in a square occupied by another character and push them aside. You can't push a character if there's no valid square to push them into.
Yeah.
Your character is automatically pushed, but your opponents can prevent that from being pushed.
But if I'm moving past her, can I move past her and then attempt to end my push here and push you?
Can you move through your you can move through your own characters as far as I'm aware.
So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Show me your movements.
from here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then attempt to push you. It's a dash plus a push.
Where did it talk about being able to move? You'll probably find it better than I will. Being able to move through your characters.
I think you read that.
I did read it, and my
Characters may pass through squares containing their allies, but must stop in a valid empty square.
Okay. So you may attempt to push me then. All right. I still need this. We're gonna be. I'm gonna be looking at this.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the push, right?
So now you have.
So now I have three options. I can either do nothing. I can attempt to dodge or defend. If I dodge, I can flip over a card from my deck, and I need to at least get a +1 bonus. In which case, the push is blocked and the dash will end. So, or I could defend. I could play a card from my hand in order to do so. And I have to choose her, right? And it has to be a defend. I have to match the defense attribute to give myself at least a bonus. So I need either a yellow card or a shield. No!
Oh no! You drew extra cards though.
This is too good. I have to save this one though. All right, I'm going to go ahead and risk it. Risk it for the biscuit.
Okay.
I'm going to reveal the top card of my library. It is a white, and it is a damage, so I fail to prevent that. So I push. You're going to push me one space in any direction. Then your character enters the square, and the activation will end. You're also going to ignore any movement cost when pushing somebody. You can't push somebody into the same space as another player. You can't push me into higher elevation or terrain that I can't enter, such as red blocking terrain or up here.
Okay. I'll just
if you push me lower, by the way, I take a damage.
Yeah, but we're not on the high ground. I'll just push you back here to the blocked area, and I'll move right here.
Wow. Rude.
Rude. Well, we each still have one action before the end of the round. We'll see what happens.
I had to go first. So I had to get in there quickly, and then you just kicked me out.
Kicked you out.
Okay, so now I've got my bonus. I can choose to use either character that I want. But you now are in the space.
Yes.
If I play a card with a bonus, does that mean I get to use the top symbol for both the movement and the action? And the bonus will just apply to the action?
With the bonus, so as long as it doesn't have another symbol at the bottom, you use the top symbol for your attribute.
Action. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and use my command card. We're going to tap this.
Because you'll notice the ones that have the icons at the bottom don't have a color. That's how you can kind of tell. You can't get bonuses.
I guess we'll just try this. We'll play Blade of Light. And I'm going to be moving Vera, which she's going to get 3+1, which is 4. 1, 2. I'm going to go here. If you push me, I'm going to kick you in the butt. Okay, I'll go right there.
Okay.
And then I will use this for her attack as well, which is 5. But I get +1 because it has the same type. And then this at the bottom says, if Vera attacks, I can discard a card with a...
white symbol.
Is it a white symbol? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Because you can check the symbols. They're all listed in the rulebook, remember? The colors. They have different... The colors have different shapes as well. Like the yellow one, see how this is like an egg kind of here?
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. So I'm not going to be able to discard a card. I was for some reason thinking that this one was the same because of the symbol, but they are different.
Yeah,
They do.
yeah.
They are. So color is
What matters.
color
there.
actually has its own shape.
Yeah, it has its own shape.
Okay, so I'm going to be just hitting you, and I'm going to be hitting you for 5 + 1, which is 6.
Which character are you hitting?
I'm hitting with Vera, and I'm hitting. Well, she's only one range.
Oh, okay.
So she's going to hit her.
Catalina.
Catalina.
Okay. Catalina has a defense of 3, and I also have a chance to respond if I
So
want.
I attack. I'm attacking with melee.
Yeah.
Which means it's and you're not in cover. Right. So now the attacker determines the total, which is 6, and the defender calculates their defense, which is what?
3.
And any other sources such as terrain, ongoing cards, equip cards, and defense tokens. Now you can do nothing, dodge, or defend. If you dodge, you flip over the top card of your deck and hope, just like I hoped, to give yourself bonus defense. Or you can actually activate a defend card in your hand. You can only gain up to +2 defense. And that defense is going to come from the symbol and from the color of the card. So right now you are blue. You're blue defense of 3 with a shield. So you need a shield that's blue to go from 3 to 5.
Or just a blue card would give me 4.
That's right. And also, whenever you play a defense, whenever you choose to defend, whether it be dodge or defend, if you gain a bonus, you'll get that bonus for the rest of the round.
Yeah.
And then that token's going to go away at the end of the round.
Okay.
So it's a way of you not taking too much damage.
So how would I play the card? Play here then?
Activate the character or command card.
Oh, I have to use my command card then for it.
To defend. So dodge is flipping over the top card of the deck into your discard. To defend is to activate the character or command card. The defender plays a card from their hand to provide the bonus defense and the defense-related character ability text.
I wouldn't get an action then with my command.
Not based on what it says. Activate
Then
the character or your command
I
card.
will do nothing and stick with the 3 defense that I have.
Are you not going to even flip over a card for dodge?
I have to activate a character.
No, dodge don't.
Oh, I don't?
Dodge
Okay,
is just flip the top card of
I'll
their
flip the
action
card
deck into
then.
their discard, attempting to gain additional defense and dodge-related character ability text
Okay,
from the
I
flip
thought I
card.
had to activate for even that one.
No.
Okay, I got nothing.
If the target chose to dodge or defend, they gain bonuses from the cards as follows. Each defense icon or color on the action card that matches is going to give you +1. If the action card belonged to the defender and it was actually a perfect defense, which we'll show you when one of those pop up, you actually ignore everything and you take nothing. Then we are going to compare the damage. So my 6 minus your
3.
So you are going to take 3 tiny little bits of damage. No big deal.
So she had 7 health, started with 7, so now she's at 4.
Now we're gonna. So whenever a character receives damage, place a number of wound tokens on them equal to the amount of damage dealt. If the number of wounds equals or exceeds your health, you're done for. And if you're defeated, we'll explain how that works. But if the defender played a card from your hand to defend during step 3, okay, so only if you play a card from your hand, not when you dodge, you'll gain actually defense tokens equal to the defense bonus you receive. So pretty good. It'll last until the end of the round. Yeah, they're cleaned up at the end of the phase.
Okay.
Okay. Any after effects? I don't have any after effects.
No.
Oh, this just gives me a +1 defense when I'm attacking if I discard a card. So I didn't really need that anyway.
Yeah, I didn't have any kind of counterattack.
All right,
Okay.
you're up. That was my phenomenal attack there.
Now I'll activate my command card, and I will activate. Yeah, Dita.
Trying to push me again, aren't you?
I'll move. I don't have any matching attributes, but she still has a movement of 3.
Wow, you're just
I'll
gonna
move
walk
right
in.
up here. And then I'm actually for my action part of the ability, so I'm going to do move and act. I'm going to do her action on the card, which is equipped. Enemy 1. So the enemy has to be within 1 range in order for me to equip it. And it says, while equipped, this character has -2 shield. There you go.
To who?
I think it's Vera.
Oh, Vera.
Yeah.
So this will actually equip to her,
Yep.
and it'll stay there even after the cleanup phase?
Yes.
Oh, that's dirty.
You'll have to use a pass in order to get rid of it.
That's not very nice.
I know, and now we're both all activated, so it's going to be the end of the round.
To pass, does that mean I lose one of my characters, or does that mean I just let you take an extra action?
It's like letting me take an extra action in a row. Yeah.
So it doesn't actually hurt the amount. I still get 3 actions either way.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So then we've activated our command in both of our characters, right?
Yes.
So I have to check. Once you've finished activating a character in any subsequent chains, play proceeds around the table. Next player clockwise. On a player's turn, they must activate a character, even if that character will pass. Oh, if that character will pass.
Oh, so maybe it does activate them. Okay.
Yes. If a player has no more characters to activate, skip their turn. When all characters in command have been activated, the action phase ends. So we're done. Let's do the steps. First step is cleanup phase effects. Any action cards that have an effect during the cleanup phase, apply now. I don't think there is any, sadly. Any end of round effects or end of scenario effects, you are going to gain 2 victory points because you have 2 characters here. So you have a little VP marker there. You can track that. Just have it.
1,
plus,
2.
Yeah. Basically cheating, if you ask me. Check for game-winning victory point score. And in this case, we're playing to 12. Whatever comes first. And we do not have that yet. If this is the last round, then we'll calculate and see who won in case somebody doesn't get to 12. Discard ongoing action cards.
I'll discard all of our cards here that are not equipped.
Remove any defense tokens that your characters might have had from when you chose to defend. Then we're going to rotate commands and stat cards. And leave your dumb little equipments. Reset the first player token.
Yeah, I didn't steal it.
You didn't take it, so I get to keep it. And then we'll rinse and repeat.
Okay.
We're going to go back to the beginning, and I'm going to draw a card.
And we got to move this.
Move that. Move the round marker. Yep. All right, so we're on round 2.
So we both draw.
I draw. I guess I think we both draw too.
Yeah, we both just draw at the beginning. Yeah.
I don't really appreciate when you killed me.
No, I didn't. Well, you're the one who hurt me.
You gave me -2 defense.
Yeah, but I haven't attacked yet.
Who attacks against? Okay. So enemy 3 means you have to be 3. You can be up to 3 spaces away. I see.
And if you're counting diagonally, it would be like 1, 2. So this would be 2 away.
Right.
3, 4, 4 away.
4. Damn it!
Because some of these
Damn it! Now I have discard.
The range
use
attacks
it.
can only go in a straight line as well.
Oh, I did. I could have used this card on you. I had this in my hand the whole time. Dang it! I forgot there are actually instant effects that can be used on your opponent's turn.
So there are interrupts as
Such as when an opponent targets a character with a equip effect, something happens.
Oh no. We're learning the game. We're teaching everyone how to play.
All right. I guess I'm going to have to... I'll do a card called... I'll play a card called Layer Rise. Layer Rise is an equip enemy. I can't really move. I don't know if I really want to. Is there any benefit to attacking from a higher space?
So if you're range, yes, you get a +1 for attacking someone on a lower elevation.
Okay. So I'm not going to actually move. I'm just going to use the action with Vera. And I'm going to give this to your... I'm going to give this to your girl that I've already been damaging, Catalina. Okay. So whenever equipped, Vera's attacks against this character get +1 damage. And this character's attacks against Vera get -1 damage. Okay. All right. That's what I got. It's your turn. How you like them apples?
Now we both have enemy equipment.
That's what you get. I didn't want one.
7 and 6.
I asked you
Alright.
very politely, and you still decided to kill me.
No, baby, no.
Uh-huh. Don't lie. Tell it to the baby. Would you lie to the baby?
No.
All right. Go ahead and take your action.
Okay.
Back for the front view. We'll move these trees down so that way they can see the characters.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. You can see the art on them. Pretty art.
That was beautiful, and they have really nice acrylic too.
Yes. Okay, I'll actually activate Deecha first. She does more. And gonna use her yellow attack action here. So she's going to, instead of a 4, it's gonna be +1 for matching yellow, +1 for matching attack. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay there. And then because of her equipment, she gets another +1, so that'll be +3. So she's gonna do 7 damage to Vera. All right, now Michael will have the chance to respond.
Vera only has 7 health.
Yeah, well, so we got, because of my equipment, she gets another +1. Doing a melee of 1 range.
Well,
You can activate.
oh, I have 2 defense though, right?
No, I subtracted. I have the equipment on you. You have to, but you could still get plus defense from cards, from your hand, or from your deck.
Wow.
I thought I would only get 6, but it's yeah, it's 7. She's strong.
Shoot.
Is that you should have played the interrupt before?
I'm
Do you
going
want to go?
no.
Do you need to go back on the interrupt?
No, I will use it for something else. I'm going to go ahead and play defend, which means I have to activate a character or command. Defending player plays a card from their hand to provide defense bonus to the defense-related character. I will play Evening Existence. It is a perfect defense.
Oh no! So that will completely negate my entire attack of 7.
Yes.
No!
But it did cost me an extra turn.
Yes, an extra action there. Okay.
Yes. Also, additionally, I believe I'm going to get +2 defense.
Yes, because you're matching it now.
I have, yeah, we still check the symbol. So that would be yellow and shield. So I have 2 defense for the rest of this round.
Okay.
On Deja, or Vera. Nice try, apple pie.
All
In your face, apple sace. All right.
Your turn now.
Well, I only have 1 action left, and then you're going to poo-poo on me. We didn't have to say it like that.
I didn't. I just agreed with you. You said it.
All right. I will play Mystical Vortex or Mystic Vortex on low, my mage. So can I move with her and equip?
Yes.
So I can move 1, 2, and 3. And then I will use my equip action. And it says while she's equipped, she gets a +1 bonus from blue attributes, even if they don't match.
Okay.
So blue is always going to be her. Diamonds are a mystical vortex best friend. All right, and she's done.
This
Good.
one's not an equipment. Yeah.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
just putting them so it saves some space. All right.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, you get 2 actions. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to pass, but not the good pass that lets me actually like get rid of the dang equipment on you.
Yeah.
On me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, let's sigh.
Okay.
That was a ton of damage. Did you just play one card to do that too?
Well, I had already equipped her last round.
You gave her an equipment, you gave me a negative equipment, and then you put
And I did an attack.
double symbol.
Yeah, it was my first attack, so.
A double. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to get rid of that Deeja. Deeja, know that you're going down.
Okay, I think Catalina is gonna go. Where's she next? Yes. And she's gonna play this one here.
Okay. Are you gonna be using a move?
I am not gonna move.
This is the King of the Hill game. No one wants to really move unless you get pushed out.
Yeah, I'm gonna use her special action here.
So 4 damage, but 2 spaces away.
And it targets all enemies within reach. So I'm gonna be targeting both of your characters. I know one of yours has an additional. It'll be -1 damage for one of them. So 3 and 4 for Vera. 3 to Vera. And 4 to Io.
And it's all...
Target all enemies within reach.
Oh. So while she's equipped, she gets -2.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is +2.
Yeah, so you're at 2.
So I'm at 2 now.
So she'll only take 1.
I guess I can choose to at least try and dodge.
Yeah.
Can I dodge with both characters then?
There was a section on multiple attacks.
There was?
Yeah, there was a short.
Was it where you were reading? I don't think I
No,
read
it's
that
right
part.
where you ended. No. Multiple targets.
If the attack affects multiple targets, perform the remaining attack steps on the following pages separately for each target. Okay. You choose the order each target is attacked. Okay, so which one do you want to hit first then?
Okay, then I'll hit Vera first.
Vera.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much would she be taking? 1?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and reveal a card and try and dodge that. Oh, it was the perfect.
What?
Um,
Oh, but.
Vera does get +1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that she takes nothing then.
But it doesn't match her color.
It matches her symbol,
Oh.
right? You can get +1 or +2 based on...
Oh, okay.
I mean, flip the top
Yeah, and
card.
then they go and away at the end
Attempt to
of the
gain
round.
additional defense and
Okay.
dodge related character abilities. Yeah, as far as I'm aware.
All right.
Each defense icon or color
Yeah.
on the action that matches gives a bonus.
Sounds good. And then I'll attack Io. So that'll be 4.
I have 1 defense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're telling me the total I'm getting even after my defense.
No, I'm attacking for 4. And then minus your 1 defense so far.
Minus. So
3.
I guess I'll dig and pray. White or... All right. It gives me 1.
So you'll take 2 damage.
Oh, the shield doesn't actually stay. Sorry, it's 2. The shield only stays when I play a card like this one.
Yeah.
But I do dodge it. So I have 2 defense. I'm gonna take 1 then. Correct?
No, you'll take 2.
Oh, okay, it was 4 minus 1 minus this one, so that's 2 damage.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. You already damaged half her health.
I don't really appreciate what you're doing.
Okay.
You have another action after this too.
Yeah. I'm not spending them all willy-nilly.
You tried to kill me in 1 action. I'm like 3 damage, please, and you're like, I'll do 7 for your entire character's health. All right, go again.
So you can pass.
Even though I have no.
Oh no, you don't. You can't. Okay, never mind.
I mean, can I pass? Well, I don't think so.
I think
right?
it's just a pass, but you don't get to do anything basically, because you can't activate a character.
You may remove a card equipped to the character who's passing, or any of your characters if you are using the command card to pass. Note that passing does not require you to play or discard a card. If you don't have any action cards in your hand when it's turn to activate a character, you must pass. So, yeah, I can't... It doesn't matter. I can't do anything. I have to pass.
Okay.
I can't get the bonus of removing the stupid defense breach.
Oh, she has the defense back.
How many cards do you have left in your hand?
I have one
Okay,
card,
okay,
so I
okay.
can still play.
That's fine. No,
Ooh.
gotta get rid of your resources.
No, it doesn't match anything to draw more. If you could draw 2. Yeah, I might actually use my command here.
So actually let you draw 2 with that? Oh, with the
I'm
command.
going to use Dicha.
To draw 2.
Well, first,
Oh, to move.
I could.
Yeah, you should move.
Whoa.
Move right off of that circle.
No,
No,
I
move
mean,
up the area. You
I
don't
can't. If I move and dash, I can't then draw cards. So I'm not moving.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, you
using
could try and
action.
dash, which would kick me off again for 2 more, excuse me, 2 more victory points.
No, I'm going to draw 2 cards, so I'll have more options
Dang it.
next round.
Would you like to move off before you?
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you any, let you have any free points.
All right. Are you ready to go to the cleanup step
Yes.
then?
Clean up, clean up.
I feel like
We're
I'm
huddled in
in
the
trouble
King of the
with that
Hill.
stupid equipment. All right, so but there's no effects. We're gonna ignore all that stuff. Victory points we check. We're tied. We
Okay.
both have 2 characters there. We'll move the round marker. Then we'll discard any ongoing actions that are not equipments. Goodbye, my perfect cards. One card. Okay, I might be able to get my something good. I'll keep
Something
my
back,
defense.
yeah.
I'll keep my defense. No, wait. I actually do have an equipment. I have my vortex, my mystic vortex. I will
Yeah.
stay there.
Okay.
And remove the defense tokens. Okay. Rotate the command and stat cards. Oh yeah, forgot. That's a nice thing. And then we will reset the first player marker, which is exactly how I like it.
To take it.
Okay. You ready to begin? The next round, round 3, halfway through the game after this round.
Yeah.
I'll draw 1 card. I'm out of cards in my deck. I'll shuffle up and hopefully
I'll draw 2.
get myself a perfect block. Or a perfect hit on your dang Catalina.
She's only got 4 health left
I know,
now.
I'm going to show you what's up.
But so does Io. Okay.
If your character dies, do you lose an action?
So you still draw. I remember that. I guess so.
Let's check. That sounds nasty. All right, tell me
Yeah.
where to cut.
Right here.
Okay. Don't be stacking the deck. Let's read it for those at home so you understand how it works. I hope you don't lose an action. That would not be my favorite. When a character is defeated, remove their standee, flip their stat card face down, and discard any ongoing cards they played and cards equipped to them. Discards are always placed in their owner's discard piles. Cards that a defeated character equipped to other characters remain, unless the text in it says otherwise. If the card used to dodge or defend for the now defeated character includes any ability text, it's ignored unless the card says otherwise. Oh, I guess you'll lose the action. It says flip their stat card face down.
Face down.
Yeah.
So that means you can't. I mean, they're not in the game anymore, so you can't activate them. So yeah.
Ooh.
That would make it very difficult.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, if that's how it is, you'll check. You can correct me if you want to make sure, because that's important. So I'm gonna try and kick you in the butt right now. I don't think I actually can. What do I have here?
You can chain with the same color too. You want to play multiple actions in one round to try to get a character out. Kill it. Yeah.
I'm going to play a card called Crystal Veil from Low. Crystal Veil, I'm going to use the top portion. Obviously, I don't want to move. But luckily, there's an action on the card, and it says, each ally within 3 spaces of Low may discard 1 equipped card.
Ah, there you go.
So I'll discard Defense Breach.
No.
After discarding any cards, I can use this card to perform an action. And I will attack. And this is going to be 3.
And you get to attack.
use the card to perform an action.
Ah.
So I have a blue and a 3 and it's exploded. I mean, it's perfect. So that's going to be 3 plus, that's 5. And I can choose, how much defense you got over there on that one?
Catalina has 3, Dicha has 2.
Let's go with Dija.
Okay.
That's 5 to your 2. Would you like to defend by tapping your character?
So it would be 3 damage right now.
Right now it's just 3 measly bits of damage. Teensy eensy bits.
Yes, I'll do it. That has a perfect defense here.
Aye.
And it matches my symbol and color, so she'll get this for the round.
+2.
Yes.
No. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just, that's...
You gotta tap her.
All right, I will.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, she gets a +1 bonus to blue attributes, so it actually would have been 6.
Oh, it would have been more. So yeah, good thing I play that then.
This is funny. She's actually a healing mage, but when she can get a perfect, a great one of her, I think she has 1 or 2 cards out of her 6 that actually
actually do damage. Yeah.
All the rest of them are just like helpful cards.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, I feel like a lot of the characters have utility.
All right,
I don't have a lot of attack things either.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. So if I want to use her, I'll have to use my command because she defended.
Poke me softly.
These ones are not great, but this is a good one. I think we'll have Catalina go now because she's which character? Oh yeah, we gotta go after Io then. Okay. So I'm gonna activate Catalina. And she's gonna do she's got a blue and a attack icon on here. So that'll add 2 to the 4, which will be 6. 6 against Io.
But I already have 2 on her.
Yeah. But you have defense. Gotta try to get you to tap a card again.
6 damage. Show me.
Yeah, because she's got the blue and the attack.
And both your characters are equipped? Oh,
that's your negative equip. Its attacks against Vera deal -1 damage, but not Io.
5, 6. 6 total damage?
Yeah.
Minus my 1 is 5, but I already have 2 damage on her. So I'm going to be taking 4 or 5.
5, yes. So you have to, if you want to save her, you gotta do something.
I need to prevent 2, don't I? I can't use actions unless they're my turn, correct?
Correct.
Like
You would
this
just be
heal
using,
action.
You would just be using the symbol, I think, unless it's an interrupt.
Okay. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna be honest. I cannot defend, so I'm gonna have to try and dodge. And you're heavy attacks.
Yeah.
No, neither.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna take all of it.
No.
So that's gonna be 6 minus 1 is 5, and I have 2 here, so she's gonna disappear.
No, and that'll be 6 victory points. Well, it would have been negative against Vera. That's why I didn't attack her.
Yeah, you're hitting me for my entire character health for both of your attacks.
There, heavy attacks. Okay, your turn.
Yes, they are. It's okay. It's a close game. Well,
You definitely want Vera to attack her because she's got negative against Vera.
plus
You deal
1
+1
damage.
to her.
Plus, okay.
And she's got the plus even more shield.
I'm going to just do Blade of Light with Vera. I'm going to attack Catalina. It's going to be my 5, range 1, with plus 1, which is 6.
Okay.
Plus your equipment is 1 is 7. Damn, these attacks are so heavy.
Yeah. So 7 minus 3 right now would be 4, which would be enough to kill her.
You've got something, don't you?
I do not.
Oh, good. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, so I'm going to dodge and pray. I got her perfect dodge. That was my last card in my deck.
I suppose I'll just do nothing.
Oh, no.
Your turn.
Okay.
Wait, does the perfect actually count for just flipping it for the dodge?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe not because I would have to activate. It would be.
You would get the defense.
I would get it. I think you're right. I think.
But I feel like that's so powerful.
Yeah, if I just flip it over.
But maybe it is.
Didn't you do that? No.
No, I tapped my command card and used my perfect defense.
If the target chose to dodge or defend, they gain bonuses from the cards as follow. Each defense icon and color, if the action card belongs to the defender and includes the perfect defense, and it's her card.
All right, I guess I'll just myself.
No. Yeah, it seems like it should cost an action.
It cost me 1.
Yeah.
All right.
And it cost me 1 for her, too. Yeah.
Your turn. 2 perfect defenses.
Okay. My turn.
I don't see this going very well for me anymore.
No. Okay. We'll do Deeja, Power Raise, and I'll...
Jeez, how many equipments do you have?
Gonna equip her ally within 2. When defending or performing an action, this character may discard this card for a +1 bonus to any stat.
Aye.
So I'm gonna equip that to Catalina. Hopefully she'll get to use it.
My turn?
Yes.
All right, my command is my last one. I'm actually going to go ahead and remove this character, my mage. I am
That's a little
yellow,
one.
so
Yeah.
I lose my little girl. Damn, she had so many healing abilities. I just couldn't use them. Okay.
You gotta go after the healer first.
I will activate this, and I will play Affection Oath.
Okay.
But there's no reason to, after attacking, heal equal to the damage that she deals.
Oh.
So instead, I'm just going to do 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to Catalina.
Okay, so if I need to dodge, do I shuffle?
You do. You shuffle your... Yeah.
You might want to shuffle it, actually, after me.
That's fine.
No, yeah.
So that way I can draw her perfect defense all on my own for you?
No, because, you know.
Wait, where is the perfect defense of hers? It's in here, isn't it?
Yeah, because I flipped it.
This is some bull honky. You better not get it. All right.
Alright. Let's see. Michael, can we do that?
Nope, it is what it is.
Okay.
A perfect dodge.
Okay.
All right.
That'll be the end of the round because I'm all out as well. But she won't have it anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Let's go through the end of the phase.
Clean up.
You're also gonna gain more victory points, so don't forget about that. No phase effects. End a round, gain 2 victory points because you have 2 characters and I have 1.
Oh, okay.
Check for game-winning victory point score. Yep. We move the round marker to 4. Discard any ongoings that are not equipments. Remove defense tokens if you have any. Rotate your command cards and reset the first player, and then we'll draw. What much points are you at?
I'm at 10.
Nice. This is going to be the last round. I'm pretty sure. Unless I can kill her this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try this again. Vera is going to attack with Overpower, which is 5 plus the color. I'm going to not move. There's no point moving. Because she's a melee character.
Yeah.
So that's 5 plus 1 is 6. Plus it's on her, which is 7. Which puts you down to 4. Taking 4 damage.
Okay.
So if you can...
When defending or performing an action. So defending, I would have to activate her, right?
Yeah.
To do that.
Yes.
Okay. I don't have the right color.
Defending is just at the point in which you're defending. Doesn't mean you actually have to use
I don't have to use the action. Defend.
No, it's just attacking and defending. So defending, I believe, is just literally choosing to do nothing, dodge, or defend.
Yeah, see, but defend is the specific.
I know, but defending and defend are 2 different things.
Okay.
So like in this case, the defender calculates their defense value by adding together their stats, any other sources, terrain, ongoing cards, equip cards, defense tokens.
Yeah.
So
I will just use this card. It'll get discarded. It'll give me +1 defense. And I could dodge too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll flip this and see. And it's blue. Okay. So that's 1, 2. So she has 5.
And I am attacking for 7.
Okay. So she'll take 2 damage.
Jeez.
Ah! All right. She's only got 2 health left.
You have a question about a board game design called "We Have a Problem, Mr. President." What's your question, buddy? Ask away. We're on the losing. I'm on the losing end of this one, so
Yeah.
I'll answer it to the best of my ability,
Here,
provided that YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and X allow me to.
Okay. I'm going to give Catalina. Now she doesn't have an equipment from an ally anymore, or from me anymore. So
Yep.
I'm not gonna move. She's gonna stay there, and give her Path of Duty. While equipped,
Another equipment?
if you would be defeated, discard this card and survive with 1 health.
Are you just like? Why are you? Geez, just like rub salt in the wound. Cool. All right.
All right, she's very powerful. Well, the other equipment was from the other.
So now if I kill her, I just don't kill her.
Yeah, she gets like a 1 turn save.
The game is over then.
Because I'll be able to defend here.
The game is over.
Okay.
How do I win?
Because you.
I can't do 8 damage to her.
Yeah.
There's not even a card in my deck that'll let me. And killing her lets her come back, and I have only 1 action left. So, I mean, I'll do it. I'll attack with Enchanted Light. This is 5 plus 1, which is 6, plus another, which is 7.
7 to Dicha?
No, to Catalina.
Oh, Catalina. Okay.
What's the point of hitting her?
Yeah, that's true.
I can't kill her. I might as well
In
try and
1
kill.
round. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then she would discard this.
Well, are you going to choose to do nothing, dodge, or defend?
Yeah, do nothing.
Okay.
And she'll use this and survive with 1 health.
Oh, those are some wonderful equipments you have there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she will attack.
Yep.
She's not going to move. Got yellow. Gives her 2. +1. So 4 plus 1, 2, 3, so 7 damage.
Deidre gets +2 from white. Okay. From white. Wait, she gets
From yellow.
from yellow. Gets +2 bonus from yellow attributes and so. Okay, so it's 4, 5, 6 for yellow, +1 for the symbol is 7.
Yeah.
And you could do literally 2 people at 7 damage.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I have no choice but to just try and defend, I guess. So I'll go ahead and flip a card. That is the wrong character.
But you can still use the symbols.
So, yeah, 7 minus 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So I'll take 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get only time I get perfect defenses is when it's not the right character. It's the dead character.
Wait.
Or I have to pay for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you still have her character cards in your deck. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to take this, and I'll give myself 1 defense, because I got 1 from the bonus there. Okay. As far as I can tell, you don't actually... You remove the standee, flip the stat card, and discard any ongoing effects. And cards that are discarded, or equipped to them. Discard always place on cards that a defeated character equipped to other characters remain. If the card used to dodge or defend from the now defeated character includes any ability text, it's ignored. Yeah. So I'm guessing you keep the deck. Otherwise, you only have a deck of like 5 cards.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. But you can't use.
But don't worry, Callie, it's not over. You get an extra turn.
All right. I guess I don't need to do anything because I'll have the King of the Hill.
No, the game, it was.
Yeah. So
we should have been suspenseful, not even played that card. You still were gonna win. Jeez, you were like as hard as you possibly could.
I only had I didn't really have attack cards.
No, just the times when you had 8 damage, 7 damage.
I had the right symbols, I guess. I didn't have special attack.
All right.
Okay. She'll attack with just 4.
Oh, just 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's still me taking 1 damage. This is a blue hand, so that's not going to work. So I will go ahead and flip this over, and it is not the right color symbol, so that will kill Vera as well. And that'll give you 6 more points. And the game will instantly be over because you ended up getting 12 points. I mean, I think it's just at the end of the round it's over, but I'm already dead,
now we're
so
at the end of
you
the
just
round
win.
Wow.
Yeah. You would get an extra 2 points for the King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, there you go. There is Japanime Tactics for you. It's definitely
Can you mix up the characters too then?
Yeah, you can switch the character.
Yeah.
Like I said, there are 4 characters for each of the base games, and there are 12 for the expansion. And this is the small module. This is like the practice game.
Yeah, this is the starter.
So you can actually play the game when you're playing with more players. You can actually have more characters.
Different objectives and things you need to do. So,
yes. Yeah. So let me see if I can find the
modules are at the back.
Yes. So
format.
it's an expandable game designed to play with a variable number of players, up to 4. It's also designed to be played with either 2 or 4 characters on a single player's team. So we could play 4 players, with each player having 4 characters.
Yeah.
So that's 16 different characters. So we were playing just 2 players with the minimum required number of characters. This is just the base rules. And we can also change the setup for a lot of stuff, like larger teams, more objectives, larger board space.
I think my team is very powerful too. Now that we understand the characters too, when we draft the team.
It's not necessarily the more powerful. This is the very basic scenario. We walk into the middle and then we kill each other.
And my melee characters are strong.
I had a healer and I had a knight, and you had 2 damage dealers.
Yeah.
And that clearly for the basic mode of the game is going to be more of a challenge. So it doesn't matter who you pick. And also matters, obviously which one you want to do. Like vandalism
and I got very lucky.
So this one, vandalism, your opponent places 4 of your objective tokens in any of the red squares. So you place 4 objective tokens of yours.
Flags, yeah.
And these are the supply crates. Supply crates are considered cover terrain but can't be entered. Each supply crate has a number of HP and defense and can be attacked as if it were an enemy unit. Crates always dodge by discarding the top card of your opponent's deck and only gaining a bonus of +1 from defense attributes. Crates cannot otherwise be affected in any other way. Each time a crate is destroyed, score 6 points. Defeating an enemy character is worth 3 points, and the game ends immediately if you score 24. So that's
the enemy characters aren't as worth as much there. Yeah.
So you could I could play as like this objective, and I think you could play as a different objective, right? So if you have additional characters, it supports a larger battle. Each player controlling larger, blah 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 blah. Get more unique characters. Each player comes with 4 unit teams. You reveal your characters. If you're not playing with the objective cards module, then the goal is control, which actually make a difference because only so many players can play on it, so you actually have to move characters around. Yeah. Could even be cool too if there's multiple King of the Hill spots with 4 players.
Yeah.
Right? And then you have different module objectives, so you can actually have different people playing with like different modules as well. Okay. Yeah, and there's the objectives, the base ones here, modules. One is teams, or a larger number of game. It tells you all the big games as your module for objective cards, and this one actually even has one breakthrough right here.
Yeah.
And then there's a free for all, and then this explains how you set up modules and drafting them as well. So in the first 2 like starter kits, you'll get 3 and 3. So that's 3, 6 plus the 2 in here. There's 8 total. Yeah. So while you might think, oh, it's super unfair, unsided, on whatever, it's not that reason. It really comes down to, in my opinion, playing with certain characters that do better at certain things, and what our goal is, and the limitations based on playing 2 players with 2 characters apiece. One of those games where you want to play with a full team of 4, more players is better.
This is more like a practice beginner game.
Well, yeah, my healer would be actually really great if she could move around, throw a heal, and then she can come back in and do some damage and kind of do that. But because of just this basic scenario,
where you wanted her right in the middle,
you threw a little girl with a staff in with 2 huge. I mean, I couldn't understand. Like, she hits for 7, she was hitting hard, but other girl couldn't get anywhere near that. But I could heal for 5, but you killed her first. Yeah. But if I didn't put her in, you were just going to gain victory points every turn. In fact, that's all you won both ways. So I'll move it up to the front.
Okay. All right, and pull the box over. They can see it.
Yeah. Hello, Lewis. How you doing?
Japanime Tactics, Granblue Fantasy. We just played.
Yeah, designed by Josh Dirksen and Dylan Bertolo. We played the first basic idea of the playthrough for the game. Callie was ruthless, and if you watched, you'll understand how you can be really mean when I just wanted to play and have fun with her. And this is a great understanding of like how different factions are put together with different formats, and like it's not even cope. Like literally I could see what my characters wanted to do, and it just made me want to play with a larger team and definitely a different objective. You definitely don't want to go in with...
If you had started over here, you could have put your range up on the elevation too.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want... Yeah, so I just chose random for everything. Yeah. When actually there's a draft for this, there's a draft for the characters. I just gave us each characters. So actually what's really cool, let me show you really quick. You can talk about it a little bit if you want. Say what you liked, what you didn't like, and whatnot. I'm going to grab the expansion stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, love the standees because they're the acrylic standees that you get in the starter set. And the art is beautiful because the anime characters from the RPG. I like the different things, the 3D elements they add to the board as well. Makes it a lot more interesting, which we didn't really utilize in this sort of starting scenario of the game. So it'll be fun to see how, when we add in some of these other elements, how that changes.
I think
game.
Rachel and Albert really like this game. Yeah, it's really straightforward. Taking your actions is pretty straightforward. I think the only thing is like how heavy the swings are. I don't know if I like the idea of losing an action. I think I wouldn't mind as much with a larger number of characters, but having just 2...
It's like, do I want to lose their action in order to defend?
As soon as I lost one of my characters, I was like, if
It's
I don't
over.
kill one of your guys this
Yeah.
turn, then it's over. So I tried to kill him and you prevented it. I tried to kill the other one and you had a perfect defense, and then you killed me. I'm like, so there was a bit of luck involved too, being able to draw cards from the top of your library and just pull out a perfect defense. And trying to coordinate that is important. That's why I purposely, when I saw I had drawn it or had to play it, I try to get my deck emptied as fast as I could so I could get them back in.
Yes.
So this is the Granblue Fantasy expandable card game booster packs. There are 12 of them in here. And how this works is pretty cool. Each pack looks like this, and you don't know what's inside. And there are 12 characters for each of the expansion booster boxes. And in the box, if you buy the entire box, you will get these little nameplates. Like this is Vasaraga? Vasaraga.
The shadow
Vasaraga.
side.
Yeah, I think it's Japanese. And when you open up the pack, you'll find out what character it is. And thusly, you'll put the little marker on here to
The sticker.
sticker to explain what character it is, because you'll get all 12. And so each of these comes with 12 different characters with each their own unique decks.
Ones you got? One of them you got a foil in.
I do. I believe
You
I
show
got
the foil?
Zeta, the Crimson Fang. I believe is the foil one I got. Oh no, not Zeta. It was like one of the like mean-sounding dudes. The Blazing Mercenary. Maybe it was the first two, and I just literally might be just the first two. The Shadowed Scythe, yeah. I think
Yeah,
this is, I put the foils in the front, I think.
There you go. Ooh.
Yeah.
Acrylic.
And yeah, so you get your own acrylic standee in each one of these.
Oh, so these also have the standees. Nice.
Yes, they have a full standee. Kind of wish it was front and back, so I don't think front or back actually matters.
No.
So that would be nice.
Aesthetically.
Aesthetically, if it matters, because direction doesn't matter in this game.
Mm-hmm.
There's no forwards and backwards.
Yeah, there's just your square. Yeah.
But this is the foil art.
Do-do-do.
And so this is a bonus card that you get, because you actually still get the regular art card with the stats, and then you'll get your entire 6-card deck with the character.
Okay, and it actually shows all the 6 cards on the back of the character.
It does.
Well. Okay.
Yeah, it explains your card list, your unit stats, and each
what
card
kind of what they
individually as
do.
to what it does.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it'll come with a standee, a deck, and possibly a bonus foil stat card. So, and you get 2 in a box. So if you buy an entire box, you get all 12 characters, and then 2 of them are randomly going to give you a foil. So the only collectability to this game, if you're buying a box, is unique foiling. I would almost never recommend just buying one of these packs.
Yeah,
I would
'cause you're
always
not-
suggest buying the entire set,
Yeah.
because if you buy one today and one next week, and you get
might get
2,
the same one.
and which I guess is not bad. You could play, and I could, like, we could have 2 people playing with the same character.
I guess, yeah, that's true.
That's fine, but
They're twins going against each other.
preferably having different ones is better. And I feel like different characters do better in different objectives, which this game showed fairly well. How a healer can be very useful with multiple characters that have taken a little bit of damage as opposed to insta kills. And you want to protect her and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a cool tactics game. It reminds me of a few other games that have tactics involved with them. This one has that living card game feel as well. A lot of things to like about it. Just the minus the action thing is the only thing that bugs me, but I don't know if it'll bug me with more characters and with more players.
Yeah.
I think this game definitely plays better with us both playing 4 characters and having objectives of our own. Because then there's a lot more movement, and you can select and construct your team. But overall, it's fun. I enjoyed it. I like the complexity of it. I like that there's actually some strategy as to, like, do I want to waste an action to get a better defense? Do I want to chance it? And chancing it can be either amazing, kind of good, or terrible.
Yes.
And then you have, like, these equipments that are very powerful and useful, and all of them felt good. No card ever felt really bad to play. I never felt like, I really wish...
I only have this thing to play, because you could always do the base actions and match it with the color and icon.
Like, my only thing was I had a healer girl and I had like 3 heal cards in my hand. I'm like, this doesn't help right now for this specific scenario, because we're all butting heads. Maybe I could have played it better. Maybe I should have left her out and just let you... Maybe I should have focused on trying to...
And then focus your fire.
I could have focused on trying to kill you guys while you did the objectives. I mean, there's probably I'm sure if the designer came in, he'd
So
probably
it'd be like-
yelling at me like crazy.
You can't
If I
play
just-
her that way. You should come from here and gone up here and then shot from below.
So, I mean, that's why I also am very, like, reserved. Only playing a game once is never good enough to determine whether or not it's balanced or
Yeah.
whatever. But that's why I instantly think it has to do with my team composition, how I played, the type of objective. And that makes for a good game. I mean, there's so much variation, even with just this. And the fact that there's going to be additional IPs for the game is really, really cool. I'm looking forward to playing the Sword Art Online version. But I'm going to dunk my head into at least 2 or 3 more of these games. I'm going to try and play the different objectives now that we got a grasp of it, because it's really simple. But it has all that wonderful complexity. And the game only has 6 rounds, which is nice. It's a quick game, high quality components, and only wish these were... I guess this is my main qualm, is double-sided. I wish they were double-sided pictures.
I didn't mind it so much because then it's kind of like a silhouette on the backside, which is also artistic. So.
Okay. I don't know. I want more of the colors. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of Granblue Fantasy from Japanime Tactics, the IP we're playing with today. Next time we do a video, it might be with Sword Art Online. A fun game, high quality. I would suggest if you pick this one up, definitely get both starter sets. And if not, you have to at least get a starter set and this.
The booster
If you're
box.
only playing 2 players,
box.
if you're only playing 2 players, get the booster box and get the base game. If you're playing 4, you want to get both boxes and both starter sets, and then you want to get this entire box.
Okay.
Because I think 4 characters just feels a whole lot better than just 2 characters for 4 players apiece. All right, Callie, take us away. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube and you made it all the way to the end of the video, be sure to hit that like button and maybe even the subscribe and bell notification for when new videos come up. And join us every week, Sundays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, where we play tons of different kinds of games, new games that are just come out, older games, games that are coming to Kickstarter soon, all that kind of fun stuff. We're on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook. Any of those places you can watch us live, comment, all that fun stuff. And check out unfilteredgamer.com for blog posts, reviews, and giveaways. And that's all I got for you. Thank you very much. And as always, we look forward to
Not losing to Callie next time.
not losing to Callie next time.